Hi, everyone. This is Nora Finch, and I wanted to come at you today with a very short little solo clip I wanted to do regarding my book launch today of Unveiling Your Truth. It is a self help guide for teens. I actually aimed it at teens, but it can be enjoyed by adults as well. It is Wednesday, May 17th, 2023, and I wanted to jump on here really quickly, and I'm sorry, again, I don't always do a great job with unscripted solos, but I'm going to try to be clear here because I just wanted to jump on real quick and kind of explain a little bit here. So, basically, I wanted to say that I wrote this about 10 years ago. I am about the age of 35. So, 10, 11 years ago, I'm going to be 46, which is unusual to say. Okay, so it's aimed at teens, but can be applied and enjoyed by adults. It's a really quick, easy read. You can pick it up wherever you want in it. Um, it's basically, to put it simply, a little kind of guidebook for what I ended up learning down the road after everything I went through, how I ended up helping myself. And I would say that my number one thing is, if you haven't heard me speak before, was my music, punk rock music during that time, and then just kind of my abstract, obscure interests in different things. Um, so this isn't actually a bio. Um, just to be clear. And because it's not a bio and you don't really know all of my story, you can go on YouTube and actually listen to a couple of different solos. I know I do one on From Introvert Extrovert, and I do one on a little bit of my upbringing, but I don't go into a lot of detail because there is so much detail. But the bottom line of my journey, and we're not even looking at lessons or anything, is basically I'm just one example of a human's potential. And I've kind of been documenting it in my mind, if not necessarily in the written word, but my journey from introvert to extrovert. But also, a huge component of that is my physical image issues and surrounding my sense of worth. So, a huge part of me wanting to be able to empower others, especially teenage girls, is that whole part of me not learning what it actually truly meant to value myself, and learning that my inner character was actually more important to me because of America's culture on our physical image. Okay, so basically, that guide is going to help equip others with just affirmations, different sorts of positive things to help, um, yes, strengthen us, yes, empower us, yes, to make us feel loved, most importantly, feel love to ourself. Okay, so this is a very deep subject, and but all that I want to do with this is very exciting, to just launch this, um, to the public, because I wrote it the 10 years ago. I never really marketed it. I never really did anything with it. So it never ended up going really anywhere. But I decided to put it out again because I think it is just divine timing, and the world catching up with things, and what I'm noticing with the younger generations of definitely becoming more aware and conscious. And we are moving, I feel like, to a better future, at least in our lifetime. I'm going to see some different things. So, all that I wanted to say was that with this is that it is not a bio. There is much more to my bio, and I'm sure that I will definitely, most definitely, make more videos on this. And I also think people will really be intrigued by the stories that I have with my two friends, my two to three, I guess, girlfriends, but the two main ones from basically about fifth grade, because they, went in and out, but like fifth grade to ninth grade. And they're fascinating because I do think I was hypnotized by physical beauty, and was able to recognize that what had actually happened to me. And I call it is like you are hypnotized, until about age 30. And I do think, while I didn't go through a whole lot of dramatics or anything like that. I just I just think it's going to be cool to tell parts of that story because of my perspective and being sucked into that, and how I was able to also, I already mentioned about finding my worth, but just the fact that somebody could have so much power over you. Um, I always knew this person had a power over me, but I didn't know like how to stop. I didn't know till I knew, right? So I can explain to you now fully, while it gets really tricky around trying to explain the differences between self-worth, self-esteem, and having confidence, right? Depending on how you're using them. I I think I've gotten better at being able to explain it, and I can give you more examples. Okay? So bio, introvert to extrovert, learning self-defense, and being in holistic wellness, all these sorts of things. Those are parts of my bio, but I'm going to leave those for another time. So thank you so much for listening. And again, unveiling your truth. It is on Amazon, available just online. I don't know that I'm going to do paperback, even though I like that myself. I don't know that it's going to be available like that. Okay? Unveiling Your Truth by Nora Finch. Uh, if it's something not for you or not interested in, maybe there's a teenager you know around you that you might see value in it. You can sample it and look at pages and different things on there. Okay? So thanks for checking this out, and I will meet you next time. Thanks for listening.